Myself, Dr. M. Saranya, Assistant Professor of BB Department. Now I'm going to present a topic on production function. The meaning of production function. A production function in economics is a mathematical representation of the relationship between inputs factor and the resulting output of goods or services. It shows how different combinations of inputs, such as labor, capital, land, and technology, can be transformed into outputs. The function reflects the efficiency and productivity of a firm or an economy in utilizing its resources. General form of production functions. The production functions can be expressed as Q is equal to sum of LKT. Q is equal to sum of LKT, where Q is quantity of output produced, where L is labor input. Example, hours worked. K, it means capital input. For example, machinery, tools. T means technology or technological progress. Additional variables can represent other inputs like raw material or land. Next, we are going to see about key input, key concept related to production functions. First one is a marginal product. The additional output produced by using one more unit of an input, keeping other inputs constant. Next was returns to scale. The rate at which output changes if all inputs are scaled up or down. Next one is increased in return to scale, increase and return to scale. Output increases more than proportionally. Constant return to scale is output increased proportionally. Decrease in return to scale means output increase less than proportionally. Isoplans, curves that represent combinations of input that produce the same level of output. The production function is critical for understanding how firms decide on input combinations, cost, structure, and output levels. Next, we are going to see about the factors of production functions. The factors of productions are the inputs used to produce goods and services. They are typically classified into four broad categories. First one is labor, the human effort used in the production process, both physical and intellectual. It includes the skill, experience, and effort of workers involved in producing goods or services. Next one is capital, the physical assets used in production, such as machinery, tools, factories, and infrastructure. It also includes financial capital invested in the business for production purposes. Next one is the land, the natural resources used in the production process, such as land, water, minerals, forest, and raw materials. Next one is entrepreneurship, and the ability to organize and combine the other factors of production to create goods or services. Entrepreneurs take the risk to innovate or start business and drive economic growth. Next list role of each factors. Uh, First one is labor. Labor is usually the most significant factor in terms of its direct effect on output. More workers or higher skill levels can increase production, but only up to a point after which diminishing return might set in. Next one is capital. Capital improves productivity by allowing workers to use more advanced tools, machinery, and technologies. The more capital available, the higher the potential output. But the relationship may show diminishing return as most capital is added. Land, the availability of land, storage resources plays a role, especially in inputs industries rely on these resources. Next one is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs organize labor, capital, and land effectively. Their ability to innovate, manage, and take risks drive economic growth. The conclusion is the factors of production in the production functions describes how inputs such as labor, capital, land, and development contribute to the creations of output. Understanding how these factors influence production accuracy, performance, and economics in determining the most efficient combination of resources to maximize production. Thank you.